Hi everyone, nice to meet you all. I was actually coming out to say, who am I? But I think thank you, Wolf, for actually introducing me very well. But since I prepared, there you go. This is what I'm going to go. Nice to meet you all. Who am I? I create irresistible, confident women. I empower women to become confident in life, relationship, business, and self-worth. My mission is no woman should suffer in silence. It is a great pleasure to be in HerStory Summit, to share my story with you all and to show you the return on investment of having a vision. Are we ready to see why you're giving me time today? What is the certainty of relief that I'm going to give to you by having you here listening to me? You're about to find out. Who's excited? Who's a bit curious? Who's thinking, BS? Don't overthink. It's not bank stuff. It stands for belief system. Okay. I asked myself that question the night before of my 40th birthday. Looking back into my past, I studied hard. I worked hard. I pay my bills. I feed the children. I did my wife duty. I am a good person that runs on auto mode all day, day in, day out. I thought that was my vision. Isn't that what they teach us since we were kids? Isn't that what the teacher said to be a good person? At that cold July night, I looked out in my window, staring at the star. The moon gave out a really calming light. It gives me permission to ask myself, for the first time in a long time, I had the courage to ask. Since I only wanted to live to the age of 60, no more than that, I would not be able to take it any more than that. So what do I do in my next 20 years of vision? What should my vision actually look like? I reached out to my dear friend, the only friend that I had who'd been spending time with me, who was not telling me that I was useless, that I was worthless, that I was not good enough. And I asked, Google, tell me what is vision. And amazingly, it tells me, it talked back. It's amazing, friend, that you can have. It tells me, it says, is vision the ability to see something that you imagine, a picture that you can see in your mind, a picture that's something you can see or dream of. Wow. Thanks, Google. I knew I can trust you. You're amazing. It is then I realized I did not have a vision in my life. I was only living on survival mode. I did not know what is respect in a relationship. I didn't know what was self-love. I did told someone to F off when they told me that I needed more self-love. I dress well. I go to fine dining all the time. I earn well, only work 2 days a week in a whole week. I thought I was looking after myself. I thought that I didn't know at that time that I was only working and eating my way to happiness. I did not know what true happiness was. For 40 years, I was living like a zombie. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Martha Mock, the super confident coach, a motivational speaker, a multi-award international hair makeup artist, a competition judge, an author, and an entrepreneur on multiple businesses since the age of 26. And I was also a woman that was in silence for over 30 years. No one knew what happened to me behind this shiny mask that I wear every single day. Not my parents, not my friends. No one know what happened. When I was around 5 years old, I did something wrong that caused my own father to use a knife to stab me on my hand to teach me discipline. Still got the scar to prove it. I was bullied at school since the age of 7. No one in the school would talk to me. For 3 years in primary school, I was alone. Then all the way to high school, where I have to change high school, I think 3 high school in 1 year because of bullying. Not until the last 3 years of high school, things starting to change better. And I thought, my life of being suffering has been over. No, that was another start only. I was in an abusive marriage with a narcissist for over 19 years. I got married when I was 20 because I was so desperate for love. Where I was being told instead of being loving and dovey, I was told that I was worthless every single day. The hardest thing for me to admit was that I was sexually molested by someone I trust from a young age. It was the toughest things to actually tell anyone. Thank God my parent doesn't actually understand English and they're not on Facebook. So I'm safe on that part. Still haven't told them. Don't want to scare their little heart. My past was so colorful that I did not want to live for more than 60 years old. As I felt at that time, I would have enough. I did not have a vision of what a happy life was like. Yes, I was very successful in running my businesses. I achieved a lot of recognition, get flown all around the world to do what I do best. But I sucked in life. I sucked in relationship. I sucked in being an overweight person that don't know how to cook, don't clean very well. I hire a cleaner to do it. And she's not beautiful enough. And all she knows is how to make money and build businesses. That was the only thing I know what to do. I didn't know anything any less than. I was someone that who you can call a pure workaholic. I had no vision. Not until the night before my 40th birthday, I finally realized that what do I want in life since I only have 20 years left? I started to build a vision board of how my life would be in 20 years' time. I was scared to step into who I can be. But I was scared to step into something that I was even more scared of not being able to try before my life ends. The fear of not knowing what happiness is was even greater fear than any fear that I have. So I walked out of my marriage the next day. I gave everything to my ex, the car, some money that I have left. I took my cat, my soft toys, my favorite cuddly toys, and left with $96 in my bank account to start over again. I have the confidence to build my life again because I have a vision of life. And I have a vision finally of what life could become. This vision of happiness that I wasn't even there to dream about. I finally have the courage to chase it. The one thing that I have throughout my life, despite my colorful past, was confidence. I was confident in being different. I was confident being weird special. I was confident in being the authentic, genuine me. What you see is what you get. Here you go. That's how my journey started in the self-development area. All because that I decided to have a vision that night before my 40th birthday, that I took the leap of faith in myself, that I trusted my ability, that I told myself that I am good enough, that I told myself that I am beautiful, that I'm important, I matter, and I deserve this. I became the irresistible, confident woman. Now, I live in a very peaceful place across the world from the beach, where I can look up to the sea from my bedroom window every single morning. The best thing is, I have found my ideal partner. Not perfect, because I love imperfection, so we can improve every single day. But the ideal man that we have respect with each other, that we support each other for highs and lows, that we give each other the genuine love and connection that a couple should have. All of this happiness started from having a vision in my life, that I finally have a reason to live more than 60 years old. Thank God for that, because I'm going to 43 next year. That means I have less time left. But the certainty of relief that you will gain by having the confidence in planning your own vision is that it only limits by how big you would like to dream. As long as we are brave enough to dream, take action towards the goal that we want, I promise you, the return on your investment will be beyond your wildest dream. For the first time in my life, I'm happy. Go on, try yourself tonight. Look into the stars, to start your own vision board, to give yourself the permission to dream. You're worth it. Ladies here, or maybe some gentlemen, I don't know. Thank you for this chance of connection. It has been a great pleasure sharing with you all. I have a gift for all of you as well for giving me your time here. You can feel free to search on Martha Mock or Super Confident Coach on Google or Facebook. Send me a word saying that I have my vision. I'll send you a copy of my book, Don't Survive, Thrive, Even When Times Are Tough. Thank you once again. And in my vision, we will meet again. Thank you.